Well, hi guys, this is Rachel. I am back to do a resin project today, and I'll be using Mix2Pour mold. It was like, I couldn't see the two there. I'm like, oh, it is Mix2Pour, Mix2Mold. You know what, have I been saying Mix2Pour? It's Mix2Mold. Okay, I won't go down tantrum this early on in the video. All right, so earlier I had did a Temu haul, and I had lots of these molds that they're called like candle plugs, and they all have like stands that will hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 candles. I don't have the 5-hole one. And but before I start, I want to say welcome to the channel. Thank you. If you're tuning into this, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and a comment. Just let me know that you're there, and just yeah, I hope that you're enjoying the content that I do. I know sometimes my uploads lately have been sporadic because of some medical issues, but I am going to go ahead and get started at this. And I've not even opened these all up. I should have just opened them all up, but sometimes that's the fun part. And it'll give me clarity if this is the mold that I really want to do. Now, I think I have some more that are on order that haven't gotten here yet, because some of the scenes that I had hoped to make, I don't see those molds here. Like there's some trees, some house ones missing. I think there's like a fence one now. They may have actually sold out on me, and I thought, or I think that I've ordered it when I really haven't ordered it. That's definitely a good possibility. And I probably don't even need to save these bags, but you know how I am. Woo! About cut my mold there, did I? I hope not. All right, so I have a little house one, which is different. It doesn't have that little plug part right there that actually plugs into it. This is one of the little happy trees. And the reason I'm thinking I probably don't really need to save all of these bags, individual bags, to put them back in, but I probably will. Just to kind of like keep them separate. And so I can store them back in it, because I just store all of mine back in the bags or in a Ziploc baggie. And if these bags aren't good, then I throw them away. All right, so this is the dog and cat one, and this is like a patch of grass, and I planned on doing this with this, and this. But I can pour them all, and you can kind of like mix and match it for the different seasons. If it's holidays, like this is a snowman one. And I have another one in my cart, and I really need to get that ordered before it sells out again, because it was originally sold out. See, this is one of those sticky gummy ones. It just sticks to everything. So you have to kind of like put it in place somewhere, because after you get it there, it's not movable like these. You can kind of like move around. All right. I even have this like birthday cake one. There was some graduation ones, and they were kind of pricey, because the one that I really wanted was only sold in a set that included the base, and I really didn't want to have like a ton of bases, but it has to go this way. But I guess that will be fine. So I think what I'm going to actually do is pour the bases first, and I will mix enough for let me make sure, I'm trying to figure out which way these things go. All right, so these I can kind of like put aside right there until I can get these poured, and then I'll move them back to the back of my work table. And I'm not doing the biggest base that I have, the one with the 4 holes. I'm just doing these, the 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the 2 one. Oh, I do. That's the 2 one. Oh my gosh. My brain is just like, wait a minute, something's missing here. Woo! And so this, I think this is the one I had trouble finding the opening when I first did the haul. Now, I'm not doing every one that I got because I have like maybe 5 or 6 more of the molds that I don't have up here, but I just wanted to do a few of them right off. And let's see here. So how has everyone been doing here lately? How's this spring weather treating you? Does the air pressure or anything affect anyone else other than just me here? And you know, the weather's been so beautiful, and sometimes it's so hard when it looks so beautiful outside and your body feels like it's riddled in pain, and you know, all the other stuff that kind of like comes along with it. All right, so I have this little measuring cup. I really like it, using it that way. I can kind of like I don't have to spend so much time trying to guess how much of the resin that I need and how much water I need, and trying to guess, do I have many scoops or what have you. So I think this I will probably be using up, and really don't need this little bucket. Does anyone that has this, do you actually dump yours in the bucket? I don't know. I think I'm just kind of like scared if the lid comes off or something, and it probably won't, but you know, it's like, all right. And this, I don't even really need the measuring cup in it because, all right, so I will be doing it. Probably should just do it as extra large because I think these 4 molds right here will take up all of that. And let me find where the powder is. So again, this measurement right here is for the mix to mold. This one is for your water. So I am doing it as the extra large one up to that purple line right there. And again, oh gosh, the waste, am I being messy already? Oh my goodness, you know, it does not take me long some days to just start wasting stuff. And no, I don't have my apron on, and I probably actually should. Oh wow, yeah, this is gonna take pretty much every bit of this. It is. All right, and I think I may actually need some more. I'll have to go get another bucket. Mix the mold. If you ever watch any of my videos, I'm gonna need some more resin. I think I have another bucket. And I probably need to try to get to Michael's before it goes off sale, because it was half price, so hopefully it still is. Okay, so this is actually a little under the amount, so oh goodness. All right, let me put you on pause and let me go get the other bucket, because I want to make sure that I'm getting my measurements accurate, because I don't want to waste any other product. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I have my new packet, and you know what, I think I opened the other one up from the bottom, from the wrong end, because I didn't realize they had a Ziploc closure. Isn't that crazy? Ugh. So I don't know if this actually tears off, but I just happened to take this one completely out, and it's like, well, there's a Ziploc there. Who knew? I didn't know. All right, because I most definitely had not been using, oh gosh, get this back in here. Get in here. All right. Let's see here. I just need a little bit more. I'm going to use the other scoop. Yeah, I actually need it like, ooh, All right, 2 full scoops. So that's quite a bit. 2 full scoops could have been. And see, I'm used to just kind of like shoving it back in there. But I guess this will help keep it from spilling or anything. I'll get some of that air out. Because it was actually like it was vacuum sealed. Let me get that tucked back in here. Neat to know. I didn't know if anyone else had missed that it has a Ziploc bottom, a Ziploc bag. And the bag is upside down in the bucket when it's packed. So you don't know that. Oh, big old cloud of dust. Like I need more dust, you know, in the house. Oh my goodness. Dusting sometimes is like a daily thing. It feels like, you know, you dusting. Anyway. Not going to get into discussing housework. Okay. I'm going to pour this in here. Kind of like just gradually let that out. And now for the water side, you're probably, they're probably like, we don't need to see you mix that. And get it right to that level. And I am using the item that comes with it. I actually like it. I do have a whisk, a small whisk that I have been using, an old one from my kitchen that I no longer use, and that one worked great. And that's before I got this little set right here. So just getting it all mixed up, and it doesn't take long for it to all incorporate. Really incorporates really well. Trying to mix this also so that it's not getting bubbles all in it. And I will be leaving all of these in the natural white color, because I really like that aesthetic on seeing that. It's just kind of like very neutral, for like it would fit in any home decor and would really probably fit anyone's, you know, taste. It won't kind of like take over. Like if you really liked the Christmas mold or something like that, but you didn't want it to have all of the Christmassy colors on it, it's just the neutral color. All right, I think I have this all mixed up. So do I have the mold turned around? It's like, I want to make sure I have these molds turned around right. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the biggest one out of here first. Get this one poured. All right, I don't know. Do I need to put alcohol in it? I don't guess I do. I am going to pour this from kind of like up high. And this should just spill over into the other parts. So hopefully all of the air will push out of it. I'm just kind of like letting it dam up over it. And you know what? This might be an extra large girl right here. Oh my goodness, she is she's a thick girl here. All right, she's fluffy. I shouldn't say thick. She's fluffy. Oh my, guys. I am actually gonna need more. All right, so I don't know. This one takes a lot more. I don't know if I can get some mixed up quick enough to get that base on it, but let me see. I was thinking, man, that was gonna take, I was gonna be able to do a lot of that. Let me see if I can get this in here before that starts to cure. Oh my gosh, now I can't get the bag open. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get some more of this mixed up. All right, let me mix some more of this up and I'll be right back. Okay, got this mixed up. I'm adding more into it. Just to fill it up, and it looks like something's not level. in my little thing here. So, you know what? I am just moving this to the back. Gosh darn it. Oh no. Oh. All right, guys. Oh, make a mess, make a mess, make a mess. No, stop it. You know, it's like when the camera gets rolling, you kind of like get this little panicky thing, and I've kind of like gotten something in that because I was scooping that in. Looks like the mold, yeah, that mold looks super full. It's full, so it should be fine. I'm not trying to dome it or anything, and I am going to go ahead and do this one. I'm just going to keep moving right along. Make sure I tap this down some. And I should be tapping this one around the back. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And this doesn't have a lot of nooks and crannies in it, so it should be fine. I'm just gonna get it up to the top. I just want to get it level. I'm not trying to dome it. And let's see if I can get this one moved without making a mess. Now, I know my table should be level, but it just doesn't seem like it wants to be so level. I don't know. I'm gonna move you right there. I won't move it again until it gets kind of, I'm just tapping the one in the back. Now, I know I definitely don't have enough for that, so let's see if I have enough for like maybe this Tree of Life one. Make sure there's no powder in here. I'm hoping I do. Maybe the grass one. Or maybe the Tree of Life one. It should be enough for that. Let's try it. Just pouring this one up kind of like high so it goes down through all of the little limbs and everything. Ooh, slow your roll. Yeah, I need to get the leveler out and check my table. Yeah, because it's looking kind of not as level. I wonder if it's just like the curing mat that's kind of like off a bit. I just want to kind of like tap this a little bit. Give it a kind of like pat, just to make sure there's no like air bubbles, and kind of like watching the other two just to make sure that, yeah, I'm just getting this up to the top. Kind of like doing the center part of it and letting it flow. And I wanted to make sure it's getting in all of these limbs, so I'm gonna try to get this one down in there a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. And oh wow, that is it. Wow, these things are gonna take a lot of this resin. Oh my gosh. Bailey, it's okay. Thank you, baby. She's like, the heck, it's not. All right, well, I'm just kind of like topping that off. I want to make sure that these are smooth. I don't want to do something. Well, I didn't get very far, did I? I got a base done. Look, the bottom of that. It just, I don't know if you could see that. You could still see where I did the bottom. Wow, guys, this stuff takes a lot. So I'm glad this powder is on sale. And I'm thinking to really, like, if you have to sell these, they take a lot of this. And I'm not going to be able to get as many projects done as I was hoping I would be able to. I do see some bubbles rising up on this one, so I am trying to keep it tapped. I'm not sure why this one would have the bubbles in it. This one would be the one. Okay guys, hi guys, I am back to finish this up. Well, my phone was really acting wonky. It kept saying I didn't have enough memory, and so I had to take an hour or so trying to delete things and figure out stuff. So I just had to go out and finish getting some of these poured, and I wasn't able to get them recorded. Now, I did mess up on a couple of them where I didn't get them poured as smooth, because it was like the more I mixed and the more molds I made, it was like I had no working time. So I either need to add just a tad bit more water to it. All right, so enough said. Let me go ahead and work on getting some of these demolded. I'm not even sure which one I poured first. Probably this super huge one. So let me go ahead and demold this. And the one thing about the powdered resin, it's super easy to demold. It does, once it's cured, the seal is completely done. Done for. So let's see. I am going to set this down. And it actually, guys, it looks like it bowed some. I don't know if it did or not. I don't know. All right, well, I'm just going to try to gently pull these up. This mold should definitely be thick enough where it's not a problem with it crumbling or anything. And it's late at night. I'm trying to, I wanted to get this done before I went to bed. I just didn't want these to set in the molds all night long. And, but let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. And gosh, you know, when you're starting to panic, and I started wasting powder in the molds. So I'm like, these are heavy, guys. These, now this did get nice and smooth. But these are actually pretty heavy. And you pretty much have to fill the mold up so that you get that support base on it. And it does have a nice smooth finish to it, nice slight sheen to it, but I think that's the only sheen that you're going to get out of this mold right here. But that's absolutely pretty. So you'll put that there, put that aside. And that was the 2-hole one. And let's see here. I guess I'll just demold all of the bases. And this one, it looks like you can tell where a little bit of powder wasted in it. So I don't know if it ruined the finish of it. I'm sorry, guys. I actually have my bathrobe on, and it is super hot, and I'm sweating. And I'm like, gosh. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, mold came nice and clean, and I don't actually see where that, it looked like it was like a thick deformed spot there or something, but even the back is nice and smooth because I got it nice and level and everything. And so yeah, the first few I did, they were turning out really good, and you'll see the last ones as, I don't know why, I just could not get those to pour smooth. I don't know, and I was mixing it the exact same way. So it doesn't make sense why it was doing that, because, and you need these to be nice and smooth and pretty on the back as well as on the front, the finish. And here is the one, and this one has to be sanded down some, but that's cute, 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 cute. So far these have turned out pretty good. And I was gonna say, you could tell where that mold kind of like got tweaked a little bit. This stuff I think is really hard on the molds. It's like it when it cures, it just kind of like, tweaks the molds a bit. And I've noticed that with some of them. Has anyone else noticed that? And I'm hoping I've got these films where they're gonna be in the correct direction. My daughter showed me another setting on it. I thought maybe it was the software that I was doing, but I don't know. And see, as long as you pour it like nice and flush and not over pour it, it looks nice. Yay! All right, now to the plugs. All right, so these I'll put aside because those are not like the best ones. We'll get to those last. I should probably do those before and get to the ones that I feel that were better. This is one I had to pull out of my bag. I was not intending on doing it, but I had some of the mix left and I just didn't want to waste it. So, and yeah, super pretty. Oh, that's so nice and smooth. Look at that. That's nice and smooth. Let's see. And yeah, this is how they set in here. Yeah, and these you definitely don't want to overfill because then they won't fit inside of that. So, and this is the little fish one with the cross. And I'm going to try to be slightly gentle with these because I wanted to finish curing more. I mean, it's been curing for a couple hours in the molds, but you know, I want to give it like overnight to completely cure. And oh, I hear crunching and I'm like, no. It's just trying to get the little cross part out. Let's see. I don't want to break it. It's like hold your breath because I just don't want it to break. All right, came out good. Yay! Look at that. Turned out really nice. I like that. Gives it such a wonderful, smooth, satiny finish to it. And that's coming from the mold. How it's being so smooth on it. But that's pretty too. Oh, this one. All right, let's turn this one upside down and do it and try to be super gentle. This is the small tree of life and it has limbs, so I want it to be, gentle with it. See if I can poke some of that out. I don't know. Yeah, but I was making a mess. I was wasting powder. It was powder was going everywhere, and I was turning over molds. Oh, it was a mess. All right, I'm just gonna try to, I don't know, try to push this silicone part in. Just trying to loosen this up some. All right, and we got a little system going. Hey, Bailey Pop. Bailey's like ready for me to go to bed, so she's coming down to see. Where's the mom at? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's super pretty. Does it fit? Yeah, this one got a little bent, I think. The mold did. So see, it doesn't fit in as well. You can probably see how that didn't cure as straight. I don't know. Yeah, it goes in. And then your little tea light goes in there. Try to get that out. Yeah. Pretty. And I want to leave them unfinished like that. I don't want them to have color in it. And but when I saw these, I thought, okay, I can possibly make a bunch of these and maybe try to do these at like a craft fair or something like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to get this. I need to go into my orders to see if the pieces and parts that I thought I had, if they're still on order. Whoops. Now that I over poured a little bit right in the windows there. It poked up. Aren't these cute? These are, look at the detail. Super cute. Ah, pretty, pretty. All right, and this is like a little grassy patch here. Try not to break off any bits of the grass. Ah, turned out good. Look at that. Look at that. Cute, cute, cute. Cute. I'll have to clean this stuff up tomorrow. All right, and then we have the butterfly one. And you can see where I was starting to get a little sloppy. It was starting to get hard to get it in those little areas there. All right. So when I was going through my videos, all of the pictures and things on my phone, I found there were so many videos that I thought I had posted. I remember them, but oh no, that wasn't part of it. I had recorded them, but I had not posted them, so I have probably like 4 or 5 that I need to work on getting them posted and updated. I figure, you know, they're recorded just as well to do them. Most of them were Temu orders. I think it may be one like resin project in it that didn't get uploaded. But yeah, these little bits, the larger pieces, I can probably, I don't know, maybe save them as fillers. I don't know, am I really going to use them? Maybe, I don't know. The one thing about the powdered resin, it is a lot easier to clean up. But look at that, isn't it pretty? I don't know, I just like that. It's nice and it's just clean. It just looks nice. All right, now the little dog one. Ugh. Let's see, it's nice and smooth on the back, nice and not bumpy. The last few, it just started curing so fast on me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And some of them I did have to add some water to, because it's like, oh goodness. Oh, pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'm so excited about these. And you can see how this one didn't get quite as smooth. And it's also kind of, it didn't cure flush. It kind of like curled up. So That's the only thing with some of this, with the it's the only powder resin I've really used. I did try another one. I have some of that left, so I may need to go ahead and give it a try to see how this will work in those molds. And oh, that one had a little air bubble in it. You see it right there. And as I was panicking, I wasn't kind of like tapping them out as much. And it has some over pour on it. So I'm trying to do, I don't know. And get those little parts punched out. Ah, that punched out good. Trying to get, oh yeah, that punch out. It was like, oh no. All right, yeah, they punched out good. But you can see it's not smooth and nice, like, ooh, on the backs of these. So I don't know if I need to try to sand it to smooth it out. And plus you can see where it cured a little wonky, it curled up. So I'm not sure if for this one, I may need to set something on it to keep it from curling up like that. Yeah. All right, 2 more to go. This got overfilled badly. And it's kind of like lumpy and bumpy, and because I was trying to spread it out with my hands. And yeah, by the time I got to these last ones, it was like, oh no, what is wrong? And you can see on the backs of these where I wasted. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, this one looks kind of wonky. It's pretty on this side, but try to get that overflow. Yeah. This one had a lot of overflow. A lot. Yeah. I have to try to like really trim this one up good. Best thing, I guess, is like the overflow will pluck off. Kind of easy. Unlike resin. Doesn't pluck off so easy. But this looks like one of those sugar cookies that, yeah, and it has a little line in there. I'm not sure why it has that. I think there was some powder that it wasted inside of that one. But I'm gonna try to get that out without breaking the whole thing. All right. But yeah, still looks pretty on this side. And it's probably so thick it won't fit in any of the things. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna fit in that at all. So I will definitely have to do a lot of sanding to get that sanded down, because I was smushing it. And now this last one, I don't even know what's gonna happen with that, because I had to make more resin up and I'd already poured some in it. And it was just all crumbled. And then I'm like spreading it with a spatula, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. See, it's a mess on the back. And so, but it's supposed to be a cute little snowman, but let's see what we get. I'm glad this is a soft mold, because it's a mess. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping that it surprised me and turn out really well. And it may be the only way you can really get it in this mold is by just smushing it This one also cured wonky. It cured at an angle. Yeah, this one you could, yeah, you see how that's like really bent? Yeah. And it's because, yeah, this one's kind of a mess. And you can see the overfill all throughout this one. But, it, you know, it'd be fine for, you know, for me. It's a demo. I can probably use it as a demo. And I'm just, oh gosh, I have to try to figure out how to get all of that little stuff punctured out the overfill and try to find a better way. I think I'll need thinner resin to make the powder a lot thinner for this one. But I thought this was going to be a complete fill because I poured some and it started to cure, and then I had to pour some more. And so it's, you know, this one definitely will have its flaws. But yeah, it still might be doable. All right, so I just wanted to show y'all these, and I'll have to try to get this cleaned up, get some pictures of it, and kind of like, I don't know if I can, kind of like, yeah, if I can, I don't know. Yeah, if there's any overfill at all. Oh, wow. That one will fit in there, and let's see if this one fits in here. It should just, oh gosh, that's tight. Yeah, it's got a little bit overfill right there, so it won't kind of like go in. I'm just trying to flake some of that off. Yeah, it's still too much in that one. This one probably is too thick too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some sanding to get these to work. Let's see, I think they're all overfilled. Yeah, you cannot overfill any of these. Oh my gosh, they're all overfilled. Wow. That's crazy. Now this one isn't. Wow. All right, so I have to underfill these. That's what it's appearing to be. I just want to see if this one will work with multiple ones. I think it's this one. It's just super thin. But, well, I don't like a cupcake with that, but yeah, it's this one. So the 3 one, it looks like it got a little wonky. It didn't cure straight. So the powders, it kind of like does something to the molds. Yeah, and you can see how you can put different ones on it, like this one. It's too thin because it doesn't have one of those bases on it. But like, you can put a tree in that, and you can like put the little, maybe a little dog right there. Yeah, see, it's cute. And then a little candle would go in there, and you can either have it this way so that the light will like cast through it, or you can make it like a little scene with it, so it's kind of like gives it like a layered 3D like scene. But cute, cute, cute. Like, let's see here. Let's do it like that. And oh, this one's gonna be entirely too thick. Yeah. Yeah, this one's entirely too thick. Yeah, you can see how thick that one is. This is the one that was severely overfilled. But yeah, isn't it cute? Look at that. So cute. I think that's cute, 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 cute. guess I can do that one. Maybe, yeah. So I think that's kind of like what the issue's going to be with these, is trying to get them to cure flat, and not having the larger ones kind of like tweak, and then not pouring them too thick. And so just trying to find that happy medium, like this one that's insanely too thick. I know that is, because I was just, I don't know what, I was just trying to use the resin up. But all right, well, in a way, I will try to get some pictures. Oh, that one fits perfect. And that, cute, 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 cute. I will try to get these filed down some, and some of the overflow knocked off of it, and try to get some pictures of these, and see how it goes. It's hard to tell what's overfill and what isn't on that one, because some of these parts belong in there, and if I knock out the overfill, the parts won't be there. So maybe this isn't overfill. I don't know. Oh, it's hard to tell. It really is. I don't know. All right, well, I'll have to give these a look-see and see what I can do. My hands are all powdered. Oh, I have one more thing. So I had more leftover resin. This I wanted to do with epoxy, but I was like scrambling to try to find a mold. I had to do this and make extra, and so I don't know if all of it's gonna come out intact. So let's see if the extra little arm stays. Oh my gosh, it did, because this was completely crumbled. You can see where I had to add more onto it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the ridges where there was more, and this was just crumbs in it. And yeah, but hey, it salvaged it. It worked. And that I can paint probably. But yeah, so okay, well, that's it. I will, I'm actually going to leave this here like this tonight, and I'll probably clean up this extra stuff here and come back and with some pictures of this. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this like partial make of the video and a lot of the demolding, and just because my camera had technical issues, I've been having that one lately, but anyway, I'll be back with some pictures on the end of this video, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night, day, morning, whenever you're watching this. And thank you again for watching this. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. And don't forget, JLU. Bye.